The World Anti-Doping Agency has published its final report on the results of the investigation of the doping scandal in Russian sport earlier this year. The report contains information not presented in the original allegations, specifically to the effect that Russia's sports minister Vitaly Mutko and his deputy Yuri Nagornych were directly involved in sponsoring and covering up the systematic doping of Russian athletes. Russia's Ministry of Sport has responded to the report by denying these allegations and the existence of any state-sponsored doping program in Russia. The WADA report further states that 12 of the Russian gold medalists from the 2014 Olympic Games in Sochi have been found to show traces of doping, which means WADA will surely recommend that the results of their participation in the competitions be revoked. In other news, Russia's state oil corporation has partially privatized. 19.5% of the shares of Rosneft have been sold to a Qatari foundation called the Qatar Investment Authority and the Anglo-Swiss commodity trading company Glencore for €10.5 billion. The price of these shares has proven higher than the original estimate of €10 billion for the 19.5%. Only 300 million of the sum will come from Glencore, the rest of the sum will be covered by the QIA, but the companies will split ownership of the shares down the middle. The executive director of Rosneft, Igor Sechin, told Vladimir Putin on December 7th that the state corporation had met with more than 30 parties desirous of purchasing shares of Russian oil before settling on these. Earlier this year, Rosneft bought 50.08% of the oil industry of the Republic of Bashkiria, Bashneft. Proceeds from what remains of Rosneft and the newly acquired shares of Bashneft will bring over 1 trillion rubles into Russia's state budget this year, according to RBC. Comment on the video below, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and get all our updates by following us on social media.